Welcome to Sri Guru Sudhindra College Digital Learning Platform, Department of Computer Application BCA, and the subject is Data Structures using C. In this session, we are going to talk about tree data structure. Fine. See, what is a data structure? It is basically a way to organize the data in a manner such that we can process the data efficiently, right? So it means data structure is nothing but organizing the data. How to organize the data? In a way that we can process the data very efficiently, right? You can ask the question, why to organize the data? Because if you organize the data in well manner, then only it is possible to process, right? Then only it is very easier to process, right? Then only we can perform certain operations easily. So that is the reason we have to organize the data, right? For example, see here, consider a library system. In libraries, books are arranged in such a way that they can be easily accessible, right? Books are not placed randomly. Same way, in computer science, data is organized in a way that it can be processed efficiently. Fine. Basically, data structure is having two categories. First one, linear data structure, another one is non-linear data structures. Linear data structures we already discussed, right? Arrays, stack, queue, and linked list. These all are linear data structures. Graph and tree, these two are non-linear data structures, right? In that tree data structure we are going to discuss today. Fine. See, what is a linear data structure? Linear means sequential, right? So linear data structure means in which data items are arranged sequentially, one after another, right? For example, the first one is array data structure. You can consider, see, you can see over here logical representation of array, index as well as values, right? See, array, it is the collection of similar types of data and it is continuous, right? See, in that array index start from 0, then it is growing 1, 2, 3 like this, right? So here that values, that is nothing but data items placed one after another, right? First data item, the value is 1, is placed at index 0, 2 is placed at index 1, that means one after another, right? So this is called linear data structure. Next one is stack data structure, right? Stack, we can compare it with array, right? Similar to array, but it is different in its operations, right? So it is LIFO data structure. That means last inserted item we have to remove first, last in first out, right? Two important operation we have performed here, push operation and pop operation, right? That is nothing but insert and delete, right? Stack is a LIFO data structure. These all things we already discussed, right? Another one is another linear data structure, that is tree data, queue data structure, right? Queue, it is FIFO data structure. That means first inserted item we have to remove first, right? First in first out, right? Another one is linked list. Linked list, which is a collection of nodes, not only data items, right? See, arrays, stack, queue, these all are collection of data items or elements, right? But linked list, it is a collection of nodes, right? Why we are calling it as node? Because see, along with the data items, another field is attached, right? That field we call it as link field or address field, and it always holds the address of next node in the linked list, right? See over here 10, next one is 9, 6, 5 and 8, right? These are the data items, and this field also we call it as a data field or information field. The next one is 216, 224, 232, whatever is there, that is the link field, which always holds the address of next node in the linked list, right? These four data structures are linear data structures. Next one is non-linear data structure, right? See, Today's topic is tree, and this is the non-linear data structure, right? Linear data structure means data items are arranged one after another sequentially, right? What is non-linear data structure? Non-linear data structure which organizes the data in hierarchical structure, right? Here we have multiple levels, right? See, non-linear means there is a multiple levels of data organization, right? The multiple levels we call it as hierarchy, right? See, another point is that a tree is a connected graph without any circuits. See, without any circuit means the tree, the left side whatever it is showing, it is a closed circuit, right? So it should not be like this. This is not a tree. The right side one is there. This is a actual tree, right? Tree is a hierarchical data structure. What is hierarchical data structure? For example, you can consider Indian government system, right? So at the top we have our prime minister, PM. Under that the second one is different states CMs will come, right? And below that we have MLAs, right? So here there are multiple levels will be there. First level PM, second level CMs, then MLAs, right? Another example is your family. At the top great grandparents, and then grandparents, and then your parents, and then you, right? There are multiple levels, and each level has a relation among other levels, right? Your parents to you, parent and child relation, right? And great grandparents to grandparents, there is also parent and child relation, right? So there is a relation among these levels, right? So this is called hierarchical structure, right? In the same way, data structure, tree data structure is organized in multiple levels, right? So that is the reason it is called as hierarchical data structure. Fine. You can see over here a diagram shows a logical representation of the tree, right? And a tree which is consisting of a number of nodes, right? Like linked list, tree also consists of number of nodes, right? So if you consider doubly linked list, then each node of doubly linked list consisting of one information field, right, and two link fields, left link and right link, L link and R link. In that, left link always points to the previous node, and R link or right link which always points to the next node in the list, right? In tree data structure, if you consider a node, left link, and again there are two link fields, left link and right link. In that, left link always points to the left subtree, not only a single node, and right link always holds the address of right subtree, right? What is subtree and all you will get to know shortly, right? So tree is a collection of nodes only, right? Node consists of data field and link fields. Fine. So now let's look at tree terminologies for better understanding of the tree. Fine. And it is a very important question for your exams as well, right? Root, edge, parents, child, and so on, these all are the tree terminologies, right? Let's look at one by one. At the first, root of the tree, right? Root node. See, generally tree it is growing from bottom to top, right? But in data structure, tree it is growing from top to bottom. And so that is the reason a root of the tree at the top level, right? So here, see, A is the root node of the tree, right? In data structure, tree is growing from top to bottom. Remember this point. So root of the node is at the top. See, the first node from where the tree originates is called root node, right? In tree there must be only one root node. Second point, right? In tree there must be only one root node, right? Means we can never have multiple root nodes in the tree data structure. There will be always only one root node in the tree. Fine. In our example, A is the root node of the tree. Fine. And next, edge. What is edge? Edge, it is a link which is connecting two nodes, right? See here, A, B, C, D, and so on. These all are the nodes, right? The link which is connecting AB, AC, BD, like this. These all are the edges, right? Second point, in a tree with n number of nodes, there are exactly n minus 1 number of edges. That means edge is 1 less than total number of nodes, right? You can see over here there are 11 nodes, and if you count the edges, then there are 10 edges, right? 1 less than total number of nodes. Fine. Third terminology is parent node, right? Before coming to the parent, let me explain two terms, successor and predecessor, right? What is successor? Successor is something which comes next, which comes after, right? And predecessor is something which comes before, right? Which comes earlier, right? So which comes before, that is called predecessor, which comes next, which is called successor, right? See here, parent of a node means, see, tree is growing from top to bottom, right? It starts from A, then B. That means here A is the predecessor of B and C, right? A is the predecessor of B and C, and B and C are successor of A. Successor of A, right? Now, what is parent node? Consider X node in tree, right? Any node, X node, for example, X, right? Immediate predecessor of node X is the parent of node X, right? Immediate predecessor of node X. That means, for example, see, consider B over here. For B, A is the immediate predecessor, right? For C also A is the immediate predecessor. That means what? For B and C, A is the parent node, right? If you consider D, E and F, for these three nodes, B is the immediate predecessor, right? Immediate predecessor. So B is the parent of D, E and F. And G and H, for G and H, C is the immediate predecessor. So C is the parent node of G and H. And for K, G is the immediate predecessor. So G is the parent node of K, right? For I and J, immediate predecessor is E. So E is the parent node of I and J. That means immediate predecessor, right? See, A is only parent of B and C, not D, E, F, right? So only predecessor, only immediate predecessor we have to consider, right? For B and C, immediate predecessor is A, right? See, for D, immediate predecessor is B, not A. That is the reason A is not the parent of D. A is only parent of B and C. Fine. And fourth one is child node, right? Now we can easily understand the child node. See here, immediate successor of node X is the child of node X, right? See, for A, B and C are immediate successor, right? Successor means what? Which comes next. Tree is growing from top to bottom. Top to bottom means A comes first, then B and C, right? So for A, B and C are successor node, right? So child of A, C is the child of A. So same way, B is the child of A. See here, D, E, F are children of B, right? K is the child of G, immediate successor node is called the child node. Fine. Another thing is that nodes except root nodes are child nodes, right? All the nodes except root nodes are child nodes. Next, siblings, right? Siblings, nodes which belongs to the same parents are called siblings, right? It is very easy, right? Nodes which is belongs to same parent. So here B and C are siblings because for B and C, A is the same parent, right? See, D, E, F, right? These three are siblings. G and H are siblings because for G and H, parent is C, right? So I and J are siblings, right? Siblings means nodes which belongs to the same parents are called siblings. Fine. Next, leaf node, right? Leaf node. Node which does not have any child is called leaf nodes, right? And it is also called external nodes or terminal nodes, right? Nodes which does not have any child, right? That means leaf node are at the bottom, right? See here, I, J, K, H, F and D, right? D, I, J, F, K, H. These all are the leaf nodes of this tree because these nodes does not have any child. Fine. Leaf node means a node which does not have any child. Fine. Okay. Next, internal nodes, right? Node which has at least one child is called internal node, right? Otherwise you can say that except all the leaf nodes, remaining all nodes are the internal nodes or non-terminal nodes, right? See here, node which should have at least one child, right? That is the internal node. See here, G is the internal node because it has one child, that is K. C also internal node because it has two children, G and H, right? So like this, see, node which is not a leaf node, these all nodes are internal nodes. Fine. Next one is path, right? Sequence of nodes and edges from source to destination is called path, right? Path is nothing but sequence of nodes and edges, right? For example, you can see over here a red color line. It starts from A and ends with J, right? So A to J, how many edges are coming, right? This is called the path. So A to J means AB one edge, BE another edge, and EJ the third edge, right? So path is AB, BE and EJ. Another example is CG and GK. From C to K, CG and EK. These two edges includes a path. Fine. Next, ancestor nodes, right? Node in a path from a root node to specified node X are all ancestor of node X, right? So in simple way, all the predecessor nodes from root to that particular node, all the predecessor nodes, recall the concept of predecessor and successor again. See here, predecessor which comes earlier, right? So all the predecessor nodes from root node to that particular nodes are called the ancestor of that node. For example, see here, ancestor of node J, from root we have to count, right? See, A, then B, then E, right? Then J. Except that J, remaining all are the ancestors of J. Fine. If you consider node K, ancestor of K start from a root node. So A, C, G are the ancestor of K, right? For H, A and C are the ancestors of H. Fine. Ancestor means all the predecessor from a root node to that particular node. Fine. Next, descendant. Descendant means all the successor node on the path from the that node to leaf node. Now, for example, descendant of node C, for example, descendant of node C are G, H and K, right? That means all the successor node we have to count here, all the successor node. For C, successor nodes are G, H, K also, right? That is the reason G, H and K are the descendant of C, right? For example, consider B. For B, D, E, F, I and J, these all are the descendant of B. Fine. Next terminology is subtree, right? What is subtree? In a tree, each child from a node forms a subtree. That means each child node which forms a subtree of the tree. For example, consider for A, B and C are these children's, right? So B forms one subtree, C forms another subtree, right? For B and C are the subtrees of A, right? See here, the red color circle that includes B, D, E, F, I, J, right? This is one subtree. Subtree of which tree? The main tree. Root node is A, right? See, another subtree of our main tree is another circle, right? That is that includes C, G, H and I, right? If you consider B as a main tree, at that time D forms one subtree, F forms another subtree, right? And E, I and J, this forms another subtree, right? All the child nodes forms a subtree of that main tree. Fine. Next terminology is degree of a node or degree of a tree, right? How to find the degree of a node or degree of tree? See, degree of node is a total number of children of that node, right? See, total number of children we have to count. Consider node B, right? Node B, the degree of node B is 3 because it has 3 children, right? D, E and F. Degree of node C is 2 because it has only 2 children, G and H, right? What is the degree of K? Degree of K is 0 because it does not have any child, right? Leaf nodes, these all are the leaf nodes, I, J, F, K, right? So degree of all the leaf nodes is 0. So this is how we calculate the degree of a node. Then what is degree of tree? Degree of a tree is highest degree of node among all the nodes in the tree. That means first find the degree of a node, in which node has a highest degree, right? That degree is the degree of the tree. In our example, see, highest degree is 3 and degree of node B is 3 because only B has 3 children, right? If you consider, if you compare B with any other, see A which has only 2 children, right? C also have only 2 children, right? So degree of tree is 3 because highest degree of a node is 3. Fine. And next one is depth. Total number of edges from root node to particular node is the depth of that node, right? So that is nothing but from a root to particular node we have to count the number of edges, that is the depth of that node. For example, B, right? Depth of B is 1. From root node to that particular node B, only one edge is there, that is AB, that is the edge, only one edge, so depth is 1. For node H, depth is 2 because from root to H there are 2 nodes, AC and CH, right? So degree of K is, depth of K is 3 because from root node we have to count the edges, right? So AC, then CG and GK. So depth of K is 3, right? Next, height of a tree, right? Height of a node. Height of a node, now we have to count the edges from leaf node. right? Total number of edges that lies on the longest path from any leaf node to that particular node is called height of the node. See here, height of B is 2. From leaf node we have to count the edges now, right? If you start with I, IE and EB, right? If you start with J, then JE and EB. So there are 2 edges, right? So next, height of H is 0 because that is the leaf node, right? There is no edges from leaf node, that only the leaf node, right? So height, how to count the height from leaf node to that particular node, how to find the depth from parent node to that particular node. Fine. Next, level. The distance of a node from a root node is called level of a node, right? See, level, how to find the level, it start with the root node, and first level we name it as level 0, right? Level 0. Next one is level 1, right? Level 2. See, level 0 means that is the root node, right? And last terminology is forest, right? A forest is a set of disjoint trees, right? See, generally what is a forest? If more number of trees are there, then we call it as a forest, right? Same way here, if there are 2 or more trees are there, then that is called a forest, right? Number of set of disjoint trees are called forest, right? This is all about tree and its terminologies. Fine. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Thank you.